Hi, I'm Jason Freeman of Team 17. Along with teammates Job Munoz and Jacob Gagno, we'd like to present to you our design for a band in a box. Our band in a box is a perfect accompaniment for any band that travels a lot and has little space to spare. It's because our band in a box utilizes three instruments: a stringed instrument, a percussion instrument, and a wind instrument. And all three of these instruments will fit inside of a 2 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot stage box with plenty of room to spare for other musical gear. Each of our instruments costs less than $15 to produce. The entire design uses less than 6 feet of string and less than 10 feet of pipe. And each instrument is capable of producing the notes required to play the ASU alma mater. I had chosen the string instrument. I designed a guitar made out of wood and guitar strings. Has a 10-inch by 10-inch by 4-inch deep body. The body will provide ample room to resonate and amplify the frequencies coming off of the strings. Has a just shy of 14-inch neck, 4 frets to produce all 8 tones that are required for the ASU alma mater. The strings go through a small hole on the back of the body, feed up through to the top of the body, across the bridge, down the neck, and attach at the back side of the neck on eyelet screws. The guitar consists of 3 strings: the D string, the G string, and the B string. The string scale length is 22.375 inches or 0.56833 meters. Some of the changes from the initial design include removing the head that was at the end of the neck. My initial design had an angled head, like your typical guitar. The head angles back towards the player. I decided this would be much too difficult to construct, so I removed the head altogether, which allowed me to actually lengthen the neck, which changed my scale length, and I had to do recalculations to get the correct tension for the strings and scale length for the other notes. I had also added an inch of depth to the body. Initial design was 3 inches deep. I decided adding another inch would likely provide more resonance and therefore greater amplification of the tones. Also, after I had initially drilled the holes, the initial design for the strings were to go straight down and come out inside the body. After it was built, I was unable to string the guitar, so I had to angle the drill to have the holes come out on the back side. The holes here will make for very easy and very fast string changes. And the guitar produces some pretty good notes. Now on to Job, who'll present his percussion instrument.
Hello, my name is Job Munoz from Team 17, and I want to present to you this awesome instrument. The percussion instrument for our team, and consists of 12 bars that are being calculated for following the physics of a bar being supported by 2 points, and this instrument will produce notes from E to A, as you can see. I want to show you also that I lift each of the bars about 3/16 of an inch just to be able to help to lift and support the bar in a specific point. Also, I want to show you here that it doesn't take too much space. It's very narrow, very compact, and it's very cost effective. Doesn't take too much money to build this instrument. It is actually easy to assemble and construct. I want to do a demonstration for you. I'm going to try to play here and scale from E to A. and that's the sound quality that we can hear on each note. It's very unique. I think every musician will love to play this instrument, and I think this instrument meets all the constraints for this project, as the size required for meeting or fitting in that box that will be required to fit all our instruments, and also the sound, all the frequencies and notes that are created by this instrument. So I'm very glad to come to this final product, and thank you.
Thank you, Hope. Now that you've seen the percussion instrument and the string instrument in action, let's talk about the wind instrument. I have designed a pan flute that has 9 pipes, each playing a note in the ASU alma mater. It's strictly designed for that song. It covers frequencies from the range of 294 Hz to 587 Hz, and constructed using PVC and Gorilla Glue. Very easy to play, and has a very compact design, as you can see. I had to make some changes from the original design. Originally I wanted to use PVC cement, but that didn't allow me to use that adhesive for more than one task. I decided to use Gorilla Glue because that keeps it really sturdy, rigid. It's not going to break. It holds all of the pipes together, and it also holds the caps on at each end. I also was going to use PVC caps, but they were really bulky and made it difficult to assemble everything. Instead, I used plastic cutoffs on each of the ends that were glued down. As you can see from the slide, some of the physics that was used to develop this instrument, the equation frequency equals node times the speed of sound in air, which is 343.5 meters per second, divided by 4 times the length of the pipe. So knowing the frequency that needed to be achieved for each note, I was able to solve for the length of each pipe needed. Now that we've talked about the physics behind it, let me give you a little demonstration of how this works. That is note D4. That's note D5 on the other end. You see it's a high quality sound, works very well, looks nice, ASU colors, and it came in well below budget. It only cost $8.65 to build this item. The only thing I believe could have improved the design of the pan flute would have been maybe a better, more expensive material than PVC. The quality might have been increased by using copper or steel. Some of the lessons that my team and I learned throughout this was a lot to do with communication. We used many different sources to get our thoughts across, to collaborate on everything that we needed to do. Teamwork was the key to success on this project. In conclusion, as you can see from the slide, the total cost of all instruments for the 3 instruments, string, percussion, and wind, is $33.34, and they only take up 24 by 24 by 10 inches of the box. You could fit a whole nother set of instruments in there if need be. I would like to thank you all for your time. Thank you for considering our products, and have a great day.